Malt isn't just for 50s diners and old-fashioned soda fountains. We love it there too, but it happens to be the star ingredient in this bundt cake. A chocolate malt bundt is dressy enough for dessert, and my next guest will argue breakfast too, which is one of the many reasons we love Heidi VanValkenburg with Rhodes Bake N Serv. She's joining me in the kitchen to share this recipe. Cake for breakfast?
Well, it's not cake, it's a bundt.
That's right. I'm sorry. It's a bundt, it's bread.
To toaster bread, you know, we're gonna work it all in there.
I'm not judging or questioning. Anytime a dessert can be breakfast, I am all in. It's a bundt, it's beautiful, it's fun to look at.
Isn't that fun?
Yes.
I know, when I saw this recipe, I'm like, I have to do this with Brooke because I just love a chocolate malt. And so we've got our malt balls, and one of my favorite part about the recipe is just taking this and hammering it out and crushing them. So lots of stress that you can use
Therapy,
there.
right here on the kitchen counter.
Right on the counter. So get you a good bundt pan,
Yep.
12 gauge, heavy duty.
I have one, I don't use it very often, so I'm so excited to pull it out.
Okay, and we're gonna spray it with the nonstick spray. We're gonna start off with some chocolate chips on the bottom.
Which is a great place to start.
Okay, and that will just be on the top of your bundt when you flip it over, okay?
Oh, so we think in reverse. Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. And then with the dinner rolls that we have, with Rhodes Dinner Rolls, I let them thaw. They're still cold to touch. I don't want them to get warm and bubbly. I want them to be easy to cut, but I want them to, you know, just be able to work with.
And these are the regular size?
The dinner rolls. If you have the Texas, you can substitute Texas for them. So 16 of the Texas, or this is going to be 24 of our dinner rolls that's in this recipe. I have my melted butter. You can use Ovaltine, chocolate flavored Ovaltine.
Oh my
like
gosh.
Nesquik.
How fun!
So I prefer the Nesquik over. And I'm just going to admit right now, I like more butter than the recipe calls for. It calls for, I know, I'm admitting
I thought you were going to say, I like more butter than the rest of the world.
I do.
Just the recipe.
I do, that's true
just
too.
More butter than the recipe.
The recipe calls for 1/4 of a cup. I think you need the whole cube.
Weak sauce, yeah, you do.
Okay.
For sure.
So, and you're just going to roll these.
Vote for Heidi.
Vote for me, thank you.
Vote for Heidi.
And I'm gonna just roll them in here, and I'm gonna layer them on all the bottom. I'm gonna make one layer.
So every bite has coated in butter
is
chocolate
coated.
powder?
Yes, it is.
We love you
and with
so much.
with TV, I know I don't have time to do this. So I have
but
one
you'll feel
that's
this...
almost, I will go halfway,
oh, yes,
and then I will add my chocolate chips.
Okay.
Thank you, Brooke. And then I will keep cutting, and I will roll these, and I will finish it off, and we do it in layers.
Layer chocolate chip, coated dough.
Yes.
Chocolate chip, coated dough.
With the butter, and then in this. So you can do that all the way up to the top.
Is that enough butter?
Well, I have extra in there because you made me nervous and I knew I might spill some, okay? So I don't know how much butter is actually in my bowl today.
You do a couple cups. Just you do you. You do you.
No, a half a cup.
Okay, all right.
Please don't call and complain about how much butter.
Never!
Okay, so let this rise to the top of the pan.
Your popular vote just went through the roof. Okay, sorry, I'll shut up.
Okay, no, you can talk. It's your show. So we'll let this rise to the top, and we're going to bake this at 350 degrees, and we're going to go about 17 minutes. We're going to cover it with foil, and then we're going to finish off baking it. Okay, it will come out, and it's great, but to make it even better, okay, which I want to do.
You add butter.
Add butter. Okay, I'm going to add this sweetened condensed milk.
Oh, next best.
Okay, and I'm going to add more of my Nesquik, so pour that in there.
Have we used the malt yet?
Okay, I'm getting there.
Okay, all right. All of it?
Pour that's in there, all of it, the whole thing. And then I'm going to add my chocolate chips. I'm going to magically put this in the microwave, and I'm going to melt this down, and this is going to make this beautiful glaze.
Is that what is on top?
That is what's on top.
Oh,
so you would stick this in the microwave.
Yes.
This is our topping, okay?
Yes.
And this is where the malt comes in.
Yes.
Okay? And since we've been on air for a minute, we can just go just like this.
All it
and
takes is 2 minutes with me, and that's what is needed and necessary.
And we can just pound this out. And that is going to make the topping that's going to go over the top of it.
Heidi, I keep saying fun, but it is a fun recipe. There's chocolate baked into every bite.
And this is for Jeff, you know, my favorite here. Because,
Jeff,
you know, Jeff was already sneaking.
Look, he deserves it today. He's already around the building 3 times. Nice.
There you go. And that's all there is to it. Really simple. But, you know, if sweet is not your deal, we have heart-shaped rolls that you can make that are on our website, along with a lot of other recipes for Valentine's that you can do. So really simple to do.
Great. Where do we find those?
RhodesBakeandServ.com.
It should be bookmarked from your desktop, from your phone, because there really are. I think people are surprised when they go there for the first time how many things you can do with frozen dough.
Yeah. Instagram, we can go there. We do posts there. So,
okay. Heidi, thank you. Happy Valentine's Day. We
you.
do love you. Thanks for bringing the fun and the chocolate and the butter.
Okay,
and the
there
butter.
you go.
All right, we'll link you over to Rhodes' website from ours for an easy connection point. Studio5.ksl.com is our website. You're clicking on the food tab. Or you can access the search engine too. Just type butter. And I'm sure this recipe will pop up at your fingertips. So hopefully that also is a good resource for you come dinner time, dessert time, and every food time in between.